Assalamu alaikum friends. Today I'm going to share with you a very easy recipe of black forest cake. First let's prepare the sponge. We will start with the ingredients. We need 6 eggs at room temperature, quarter cup of cocoa powder, 1 cup sugar, 2 teaspoon of the vanilla essence, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 1/4 cup of plain flour, 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of milk, 2 pinches of salt. In order to begin, we are going to stiff the flour along with the baking powder and cocoa powder and salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder and quarter cup of cocoa powder. Add salt also. My salt is a bit granulated. If you are using powdered salt, so you can also use the salt when you are going to sieve it. I'll be using 2 pinches. Just mix and keep the flour aside. 2 tablespoons of milk and 2 tablespoons of butter. Add 1 cup of castor sugar into the eggs. Now we will beat this mixture for 1 minute. Now we will take this mixture and we will put it on a double boiler, okay, and then we will beat these eggs for around 3 minutes. Keep in mind that our water shouldn't be boiling hot. It should be hot only. Okay. Now I'm going to beat this mixture for exactly 3 minutes. I'm going to put a timer also. Now let's remove this mixture from the double boiler. Exactly after 3 minutes, turn off the stove and I will put the butter and milk in this. Now I'm gonna beat this mixture after removing it from the heat for 5 minutes. I'm again going to put a timer and I will start beating it. Now we are going to mix this flour, cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 2 pinches or quarter teaspoon of salt into the batter. Now I have added 1 teaspoon of vanilla and I will also add the butter and milk mixture. Now I'm going to put this cake pan into the oven for 20 to 25 minutes, okay, and I will bake it at 170 degrees centigrades. Okay, now both of my cakes are out of the oven. I'm just cooling them on the rack, and then once they are cooled down, we will proceed for the layering of the cake and for the final look of the cake. Okay, as our cake sponges are ready, so for assembling I'm going to prepare 2-3 things. First one is the sugar syrup that we are going to pour on the top of the cake to make it or to keep it moist. Now what I have done, I have taken 1.5 cup of water and I have added 6 tablespoons of sugar in it, and now I'm just going to dissolve it. Once the sugar is dissolved, we'll bring the mixture to room temperature and then we will use it in our assembly. So this is the situation of our strawberries. Okay, they are all soft and mushy. Now I will just cook it until the water evaporates, and then I will chill it, and then we will use it for the cake layering. I'm going to whip my fresh cream. Okay, for this I'm taking around 600 ml whipping cream, and I'll be adding half cup of sugar in this one. I'll be adding around 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence. Okay, this is how your cream should look like once you are done with the whipping. Now I will keep it inside the fridge and we will start assembling our cake. Take a large spoon and apply generous amount of the sugar mix or sugar syrup to the cake.